with all the artillery, and it takes like 3 shots.
Are you lucky enough? No, you're not.
And I'm not lucky, and it's down.
Hello everyone, Sergiu here with a Company of Heroes 2 replay, and I'm here with Toby.
Hey, what's up?
And this replay belongs to him. It's a very tight match from what he told me, and I hope you are going to enjoy it.
Yes, I hope so too.
Okay, I will keep the taskbar because I will be able to see the minimap.
Yes.
I'm very curious about it.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys are going for the standard territory points. I never knew they are called like that. Okay,
yeah.
And it's a 2v2 match.
Right.
It's a 2v2 match. And these matches are pretty much filled with tension, you know. If there are 4 players on the map in each team, the match is not so filled with tension, because if you suck, the other ones might be better than you and might get you out of trouble.
That's right, and often when you have a 4v4, you blame the other people for your own faults, and you can't do that in a 2v2.
Yeah, if you're stupid, you're gonna blame them.
Yeah. So I go for a pretty classical start. I build 2 grenadiers and 1 MG42. That's for pushing back the enemy, and you will see that also in a minute that it works pretty well against the enemy troops.
Okay, so you basically have 2 grenadiers, and one team of grenadiers has MG20.
No, I build a MG42 troop.
Okay, I see it. Okay, there is some interaction with the enemy team.
Yeah. But they don't have a chance as long as I keep their grenadiers on long range.
Yes, and also you have cover and you have grenadiers instead of engineers.
Yes. Especially it's very interesting when you take a look over here at the bottom of the map, at the fuel point. When you take a look how the pioneers fight against those conscripts, because normally you would say this conscript would easily win, but since I have green cover and my pioneers are good at close range, they will totally destroy this conscript squad.
Indeed, your engineers are doing a good job because they are in cover, so cover is very essential. But we see they are on middle at the ammunition point. He's coming with a half track, a light scout car.
That's why I pulled my second grenadiers into there in order to get the panzer.
Nice. The engine is down,
and even they have the back turned to us with a lighter MG, and so I can easily chase them down.
Yeah, and you just basically destroyed a light scout car, and
yes.
you have control over the map. Basically.
Yeah, it's looking really good for us. We have the whole control of the whole map somehow, and they don't have a lot of chances now. They have to really push out because we're standing directly in front of the base.
Yeah, if you check, you are basically near their base. You're pushing with those grenadiers. You're pushing very hard.
Yes.
And they have a machine gun inside that house. How are you going to deal with that?
I retreat.
Yeah,
I built a sniper.
That was a smart decision.
Yes. And what I could have done would be place the MG even more in front of their base, so I would directly base pin them, so they wouldn't even have a chance to get out of their territory without being pinned down.
That's a very good move. But who is your comrade?
My comrade was a random guy, but I talked to him like in the chat a little at the beginning of the game, and we made the tactic that he directly goes to make some tanks. I will first concentrate on T2, so on the Panzer Grenadiers and something like that. So we had a little bit of a tactics, and yeah, so we didn't just play it for ourselves.
I see. You're doing well from what I see.
Thank you.
For now.
And what's also important, what I like to do is build that heal bunker directly next to the main base directly before you start to build the T2 building.
Yeah, I also like to do that, you know, when you retreat your units, you basically get healed and you can recover lost man at the same time. So it's very useful and very handy.
And also here in the middle we have 2 conscript squads against 2 grenadier squads, and they are long range, and that's why I lose so hard.
Grenadiers are long range, that's why you are losing. You are saying this?
Grenadiers are mid-range, I think, and
conscripts are long range?
Yeah.
I see.
But
and they also have no cover, so therefore there goes their
AC. But they have a sniper. And I will build the AC, so like this armored car in a second too, in order to hunt down the sniper, because it's simply the best way.
I see.
In this game,
your car is getting hit by mortars.
What I found out is that as long as you don't upgrade the armored car with a turret on the top, it's somehow more effective against.
Against what?
As long as it has the MG42.
I see. There are some Garvey life infantry. They are pretty good against your light vehicle.
This now is the counter against those armored cars, because as you can see, I think maybe 5 or 4 shots in order to totally destroy it, and when you have an anti-tank as he also has.
Their conscripts hit your car, and now your engines are down, and your lifemen are doing a pretty good job. They
but take a look at the bottom of the sniper. Sniper is running away and I block it. It's dead.
Yes, you're killing these snipers. So I suppose you did a good job over there.
Well, and
also you can go for their... Oh, nice.
Well, I don't go for the mortar because I would have lost the armor then, and I will probably need it later on. And as you can see, we have not the map control we had some minutes ago, and moreover, we have less troops on the field, so they could simply like capture all the territory back, which you also see at the bottom.
Yeah, they never keep their conscripts in cover. That's
no. So this is mid-range. I think this is close to mid-range where they fight, and simply my grenadiers, they also have that too, and they will do this even against the whole squad.
If you had conscripts, you could have easily burned that house.
Yeah.
And get them out of there, but you do not have.
No.
And it's even. You both hold 1 victory point, and 1 victory point is not held by anyone. You are coming with some more grenadiers with MG42. That's nice.
And now take a look how they get destroyed. They are building, and when they are building, they are so easy to beat. Look at this: 1 shot, 1 hit.
Yeah, indeed. They are losing it.
And it's dead.
Okay, let's watch the top, where you are capturing with the engineers. You are capturing a standard territory point. They're coming with some grenadiers. You have a little cover. They have no cover. Howsoever.
Yeah, I just captured that territory because it basically decaps the fuel point and that general territory point at the right.
Yeah, but isn't totally true, because they still have some standard territory points that link to that fuel thing.
No, I think it's yes, they have the emerald point. No, it's cut off. It's cut off. I don't know. I'm not sure, but that was the idea behind this.
They have some really long range mortars, the ones that I love.
I hate them when I play Germans because they need one shot to beat down a whole squad of panzer grenadiers.
If you're lucky enough. I usually I'm not lucky enough to hit with that mortar, to hit that accurate. Oh, they're coming. They're sending some relief guards, and they're capturing your victory points. But
Exactly.
it looks like your ally is dealing with the situation.
Yeah, and he's also directly building, I think, his first tank. I can take a look. Yeah, he hasn't the fuel for it, but he will, I think, in a minute or in 2 minutes he will build his first tank.
Okay.
That he will
They
try.
saw that you got close to them, so they are moving away with that mortar.
I wanted to destroy it, but they have that flamethrower, and I
Yes.
didn't want to lose my squad.
Yes, yes. It's better to fall back. The tension is increasing.
No. This moment, I also started building a anti-tank gun because I was afraid of those first T-34s could probably run all over the troops of our army without having any anti-tank stuff.
I see.
And it doesn't look too good for us at the moment because we have we have about half of the map, which is okay, but they have the victory points and they also manpower wise they are superior.
Yeah, I see that you are risking to lose this this car.
No, I thought I could rescue it, but I forgot that my engineers just retreated and they are on the base. And now they try and get this.
It might escape, or no. Those conscripts are just pushing. You lost the car.
Yes.
Maybe you could ambush those conscripts and kill them. Your ally is doing so.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And those mortars are really annoying because I always have to retreat my MG42, which keeps the position, and also my anti-tank gun, since I don't want to lose it too bad.
I see. The anti-tank has suffered some severe damages.
Moreover, they have a second big mortar.
Oh.
Oh.
Well done. Oh my god. That's a hell of a combination, you know, Molotov and mortar.
Yes.
You saw that? Oh my god.
But I tried to flank them from the top if you want to look at this with 3 units.
Yes, you have to how are they called? Grenadiers.
Yeah.
And these are still grenadiers.
Panzer grenadiers.
Panzer grenadiers, yes. 2
And
grenadiers and 1 Panther grenadier.
And I thought they weren't they all were like shooting on our MGs and they have no cover to the side. But I forgot that there's a MG in this house, so somehow, I mean, we have to look. Yeah, but there's the first tank and our first tank, and they spam with spots. And take a look at this MG. Yeah, and the mortar wiped out the whole squad. Have you seen this?
Yeah, I see.
Nearly no unit. And at this point we totally
Okay. The recording has stopped for a second because I'm stupid.
I'm now in right. I do pause the game.
No. Let's continue.
I'm at 14 minute 14 second 52.
Go.
Where are you? At which time are you?
15:12.
Okay, I tell you when I'm there and you pause, okay?
Okay.
15:12.
Alright. So.
And we get pushed back a lot. We try to recapture some points and show that we are there somehow, show presence, but as we will see in a minute, they have too much manpower for us.
Yes, I can see that. I have those mortars that are pretty deadly.
Yeah.
And they also got a tank.
I think they got 2 tanks already. But I didn't knew that at this point, and I just brought my Panzer IV. Very risky.
Yeah.
You should know that. As a answer to that infantry spam, I tried to bring 2 M242s. However, I just neglected that they have still the mortars, and you know, after 1 minute I had to retreat them.
I see. And from what I see, oh, okay, you lost the tank because you didn't know the existence of the second one.
Yeah.
No. And you are losing the other. Oh no, you weren't losing it, you were defending it quite well.
And at this point I somehow decided which doctrine I wanted to choose, namely the one with the elephant, because I need to do something against those tanks.
So you waited until the end to choose this?
Yes, it's always important to wait until to a point where you exactly know what you need, and for example at this specific point in time I saw the enemy has a infantry spam and they start to build tanks, so what I would need is something against all those tanks and basically MGs and anti-tank stuff.
I see, I understand. The battle is pretty rough.
Yeah, we're getting pushed back all the time. And one more thing, which basically brought me to choose this doctrine, was the last ability, the Stuka bombarding, which is very effective against infantry.
Stuka bombing strike, yeah, I see.
And we lose the next tank and the next tank.
I see.
And they don't lose one.
You tried to push there on the left side at the fuel,
Yeah.
but you failed because they are defending it with a machine gun.
No. I didn't see that. I just sent the engineers to cap that, and suddenly they were pinned down. Looking not too good for us. We have somehow a bit of map control, and we also have 2 fuel OPs. But manpower-wise, we don't have anything to counter the infantry spam, and don't have anything even to just damage the tank. So I decided to build a anti-tank gun, but that won't be enough.
No, I can see it. Right now it is quiet. For now. For now.
Oh.
Oh, I see an interaction. Oh my god.
Yeah. We can't do anything with infantry against those mortars, because when they are there, when the infantry would be there, the mortars would be dead. But I will try to flank them a bit again at the left side. Is that, I think your map is somewhat turned around. For me it's the right side, for you it's the left side, I think.
Try to rotate it. No. They are trying to capture your fuel point, and I think they will succeed because they just burned the house where you guys had the machine gun.
Yes. And they also killed my Panzer Grenadier squad, which I just wanted to equip with a Panzerschreck. And then I again go to the cutoff point, because I thought they would lose resources.
I see. Yeah, they are actually losing it, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right, they will lose the resources from there. Now the action has moved to this side. They're also coming with 2 tanks that also have some stars. So you capture that point, you stop their fuel and another standard territory.
Yes.
Now we're just watching the bottom battle.
Very rough at the moment. At this point of time I was pretty desperate and thought, what could I do now? How could I stop that? So
they are dead. They are pushing it big time.
I asked myself why they didn't heal their troops. Can you see those conscripts?
Yeah, 3 stars.
Yes, and they are like nearly dead. They don't need a lot. I mean, they completely wiped out their squad.
Are you bombing them? No, they were.
No, it's a strafe run.
Yeah, it's from your buddy, from your comrade.
My comrade. So, my buddy is getting more tanks, and I try to hold them back somehow. And I flanked the 120mm model, as you can see, the flame.
I can see the entire map right now.
Okay.
Or pretty much of it. Yeah, you're using some engineers to burn those mortars, and you pretty much lost the battle for that point on the top that was cutting the fuel and the other standard point.
Yes. There's enemy mortar, but take a look. I bombed it. Here, the tank.
What mortar?
Have you
Okay,
seen the Stuka?
I didn't.
Oh.
Sadly, I didn't.
But it was not so useful. Well, since I thought it would be also effective against those Su-84, but it isn't. It just, I think, takes 50% of health. and we're getting pushed back further and further. We have nearly no map control.
I can see that they are pushing you.
And my anti-tank guns also got killed. Pretty bad. The only tank of my body is completely damaged and nearly destroyed.
You are going for an elephant heavy tank destroyer?
Well, that could be.
You kind of have the resources.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are going for one
Here
of it.
it's a little maid.
Yeah. So you're basically caught in between your borders, and this elephant tank destroyer is gonna change the situation.
Maybe. It's very. I mean, it's the most effective weapon against enemy tanks because the range is just amazing. It can like shoot over the half map, and furthermore, it can also has like a very brutal gun,
Yeah, I
which can
see.
destroy a Su-84 with 2 or 3 shots.
Nice. That
But I get
tank.
overrun by the infantry again. I have to do something.
I can see that situation too.
And before I got the elephant, I was like, okay, this match is going to end like happiness. Because I mean, I never give up, so you always have to fight till it ends somehow. But in this situation, I was like, okay, we won't play this game any longer.
You're down to half of the points, and the enemy is holding firm. Not for long.
And I'm wrecking a bit with my engineers and my
Grenadiers, yeah.
but they are nearly dead. I just wanted to decap that point.
I see, and you're losing a 3-star. You are about to lose a 3-star. No, you're not going to lose him.
But the elephant is doing a good job. It's just standing there, and from this, I mean, take a look how far he can shoot.
Yeah, incredible. The enemy can't stand a chance against you.
But take a look at the elephant.
They are bombing it with the mortars. Yeah, they
No. Take a look at. I mean, they have built artillery. They have built those 152 millimeters artillery.
Where I cannot see it. Oh, I see it. I see it. Yeah.
And apparently, it's very effective against the elephant since he lost more than half of his life.
How are you going to deal with this situation, then? You have to destroy those.
Yes, so I somehow. I mean, what could I do against them? They nearly destroyed my elephant where I saved so long for, and somehow I at this point also was like, what? How can they destroy tanks so easily with that artillery? And as it seems, they don't only have one, but rather 2 of them, because they couldn't shoot for so long.
Yes, yes. He has to. I saw that on the map.
My body is pushing, meanwhile this is happening. But the problem is the cutoff point. Take a look. The cutoff point is in enemy hands. Still don't get any resources to recap the fuel.
Your ally is using a flank panzer, Ostwind. It's holding a little against those conscripts.
Doing okay. And the enemy takes the last victory point we had.
Indeed.
So at this point I decided to bring the elephant into the battle because it was all the time staying in the base, didn't do anything, and it was just so expensive unit, so I thought I could repair it just on the field while it shoots some enemy tanks.
That's true. And the enemy is getting hit. Oh, okay. He brings another tank.
Yes. And at the middle I tried to recap the victory point, but didn't bring anything.
Because they have a machine gun.
Yes. And now they also know where my elephant is, and second they will start to put their artillery on it.
Yeah, that's true, so you have to move.
Because they know it's very effective against it.
You are down to 132 points. You do not hold any points. Okay, your ally is dealing with the enemy combat.
Yeah.
With the enemy conscripts. And from what I see, the enemy didn't bomb your elephant yet.
Not yet, but as soon as they have the exact position, they will.
Oh, okay.
And they also called in a bomb strike, I think. And now at this point they are starting to attack it.
Yeah,
And
they have intros.
Right.
They killed your engineers from what I see.
Yeah, I retreated them.
Oh, you retreated them. Okay, that's good. No. Now they do not know where is your tank. Because you left the area, they thought you have the elephant.
Yeah. But we have, at this point, we have a lot of tanks. And I think tank-wise, it's very equal now. And since the German tanks are better than the Russians, we have a fair chance to push a bit. But still, we have only 62 points. 63 points, 60 points left. And yeah, I mean, if we don't capture a victory point soon, we will lose it.
I see. You have 50 points remaining. That looks like definitely lose.
Yeah.
A defeat. But let's see how the things evolve. 43 points. Right. You're pushing on the left side with your body. He has 3 tanks, you have only 1.
But on the right side, they are pushing with the infantry.
Yes, indeed. And it is hard for your machine gun to hold it.
Yeah. But take a look. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw that. It was
That was
deadly.
a nice Stuka. And here, you know, see how effective it is against infantry. Especially when they capture like a sector, you put it on it, they lose like half of the troops, and the other half is so badly hurt that they directly have to retreat. And this gives you time, and the enemy has to like pay for it somehow.
I see. You're going for the middle.
Yeah.
I can see
At
that.
this point, we have to really capture those 3Ps in order to have a fair chance to do anything. The enemy now strikes at the headquarters with the artillery and tries to destroy some buildings.
Nice, they are really tough.
Yeah. And they already got 3 of those.
Yeah, I can see that. They're killing all the units that you're going to retreat.
Yeah.
So you have to take them down fast.
Yeah. At this point, I mean, we look a bit superior, but the enemy just has to capture 1 point back, wait 2 minutes, and they won. So they could also win with like 2 infantry units.
Indeed. They wasted a lot of manpower on those artillery, so
Yes.
that's why they're having this issue.
Yeah. And they now simply start ramming everything in their way, because they want our tanks to be unable to shoot anymore in order to recap those victory points. But there's still the elephant, which just does a great job and from a very long distance shoots the enemy tanks.
Yeah, the elephant alone does a wonderful job.
And now take a look at the elephant. They are bombing it with all the artillery and it takes like 3 shots.
Are you lucky enough? No, you are not.
And I'm not lucky and it's down.
You lost.
That's very bad.
They still have the artillery, that's right.
Yeah. And they now give everything they have, like all those airstrikes and anything, in order to just cap one of those victory points.
They're just losing all those conscripts that they used the entire match, you see?
No.
3 stars conscripts.
Yeah.
Awful to see them down.
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
And there's only one MG that always spins them. One single MG.
That guy is a goddamn hero.
It was definitely it was a fault to push in the middle, because at the bottom there is a victory point where no units are and they could have captured that.
Yeah.
And they will, maybe they will do. Let's see.
They're trying to defend themselves against the incoming troops that you have.
Yeah.
It's done.
So at this point we just did a little break because I think it was very exhausting to fight against those masses of troops. And also we lost a lot of people, so there's always those breaks before the battle are somewhat scary but somehow also relaxing.
Yeah,
And
it looks nice.
As you can see at the top, enemy
Yeah.
is trying to capture that, and we have to do something against it, because when we won't, they will win in like 2 minutes.
Indeed. So you are going to capture the other point.
Yes, so I send one unit to capture the other point, and my allied is sending 2 or 3 tanks, and
Yeah,
at this
3
point
tanks.
they captured the middle, and we are still losing points, so it goes down again for us. 15.
Yeah, I see, I see.
It still goes down. Can't do anything against it, because he sent all his tanks back.
Oh my god. 9 points remaining, 8 points remaining. That's indeed tough.
That's right.
rough.
And now he sends his artillery in the middle, and we can't do anything, because we have to capture this point, and we also can't lose our tank.
Yeah, you
And
just killed 2 units from.
we also went second. We lost 2 tanks, and they started shooting them. And at this point, I tried to flank their artillery, because I thought this is enough, and now we will see a nice bombarding.
I see you're using the Stuka.
Yeah,
Nice.
those one
And you
stuff.
destroyed. Yeah, beautiful.
And you see they also all have veterancy. And I thought, so what, I would just waste my tank. But I just destroyed one.
1 artillery there. I see. They have 1 anti-tank there. You have to get rid of that. You do.
Yeah, I tried. But I have 2 or 3.
Yes. Yeah, they have 2 of them. 3 of them.
No.
They have to fall back, you know.
Pioneer squad taking casualties!
But looking at the victory points, we still are kind of safe. We are capturing back. Or as I said, try to capture back the last one was in hands. And my ally builds a artillery. I asked him to build it, because we need something as answer for those anti-tank guns.
I see. I see. That's nice. You're capturing the middle point, and now basically you are going, or not.
Yeah, I try. And the next Stuka.
But now the enemy is not holding any more points, and
No.
you basically took down 2 artillery points.
Yeah.
So that's great.
And I also blocked the Su-85, so it can shoot.
Nice.
But at the right, they are pushing again.
Isn't it a mistake to turn the back?
Yeah, it could be. But for them, there's no.
Oh, you have that anti-tank. You're luring them into a trap. You are so evil. And I can see that that you are getting rid of that artillery.
Yes.
Gun howitzer. They are hopeless. Yeah, hopeless. You could start pushing on the other side.
Yeah, we could. So, we completely wiped the enemy from the battlefield. We have 2 of 3 victory points. However, the problem is we have 8 points left, and if they capture 2, it would. I mean, for example, the one on the bottom where only one anti-tank gun is standing, and the one in the middle, they could sneak around those fuel points and go there. And if they would decap one and cap the other one, it would need like 20 seconds for them to win. So it's very, very tensional. A lot of suspense if we will win this. I was not sure at this moment.
That tank is not doing anything. Oh, it is repairing. It is an
Yes.
repairing stand.
And he is sleeping. Whoever owns this one.
Nice. So you can basically push even more now.
Yeah.
They're losing map control, they're losing everything.
But they still have the mortar.
One mortar against an army.
Yeah.
What is that?
But they are also a new conscript, very useful against tanks, you know.
You could use the Stuka to bomb them.
Yeah, but I don't have enough ammo. Furthermore, I would just use it if I was like in danger, if someone would start capture those victory points or something.
I see.
Do this shit long enough, you get good at it. Der Schwanzlutscher ist kaputt. Machine gun firing on us.
These games in Company of Heroes 2 are the most beautiful. I can imagine what you felt.
I was after this game I was so exhausted. I was like, oh, I have to sleep now.
Yeah, it is very exhausting, but
I felt the tension, I really felt the tension. And they wiped out my whole grenadier squad at the left.
I see. They threw a grenade and they're crawling. They are dead. Poor guys.
Yeah.
And you were coming with a tank to save them. But you ain't gonna save them.
No, they just like zombies, they're crawling.
Yeah.
The Maschinengewehr team is awaiting orders.
You could push on the left side though.
Bravely for the Reich.
I could, yes.
Enemy is down.
But I thought, so what? I mean, they don't get those fuel.
We have a new Panzer IV.
I have enough. And at this point the enemy was somehow finished. So I thought I would just base rape them.
Your sniper is going
Yeah.
straight to them.
No. That was very unlucky.
Yeah, poor guy. He has a very evil commander.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
But still they could try to capture the top, and at this point also the middle victory point. And they also try to capture the top point, top point.
Yeah, but you have 2 tanks over there, so what are their chances? They
I
you don't
think,
have too many.
I'm not sure, but I think I will use Zucker out there, but no, I won't. It's too unused.
They are retreating.
Yeah.
Look at them. Brothers, sisters, save your lives.
Run. And I think I will now start to just drive to the base because so let's end this. Let's not give them the chance to capture this. We'll also see a super bombing run now. I tried to raise all the infantry, and I didn't saw the SUA. Like, huh? Did I? I'm not sure.
Yeah, you're using the
Didn't,
Stuka.
didn't see it somehow. I just wanted to use the side and just call it. Here you go.
Nice.
That's so. This moment where all those enemy tanks and troops die is just spread, which defends life to me.
Nice.
But I lost 2 tanks. However, since my body got a tiger, or just called a tiger, I was not worried about that. And you see the enemies have only 8 points left, and it seems like this game would turn into victory of the fatherland.
Wait, what are you telling me? Are you actually telling me you're not going to win this?
Yeah, I just said that this game turns into a victory of the fatherland.
I see. Yeah, you have 50, they have 55 points remaining.
The last is hold on the middle, but they just lose their troops, they don't even retreat them anymore.
Yeah. Here you're right, they have no chance. $37 points remaining for the enemy.
Yeah. And they try to attack the bottom now. I just did a reconnaissance flight in order to look where they go. That was completely logical.
Nice. Look what are they doing.
And at this time he also wrote GG, because for him the game was lost.
Yeah. They try to save
8-8.
their... Yeah, it's gonna be impossible for them to do anything.
No.
now.
Full game. And at this point I was also sure that we would... Yeah.
And you actually
That's it.
won.
Yeah.
Nice.
After
Listen
seeing
both sides.
After seeing this, I again can feel with my heart at this moment. My heart was beating like so fast because I thought, wow, what a victory! But
Usually Germans are able to do this comebacks in late game.
yeah,
It's harder for them to start, but the late game can be easily controlled by them.
yeah, they're pretty strong. I mean, if they would have those KV-2 tanks, it would be a bit more difficult because they are pretty strong. But in this combination, we had just the ability to beat them.
I see. Well, it was very entertaining. Thank you everyone for watching, and make sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos with Company of Heroes 2. Bye Toby, and bye everyone.
Bye.